knees onto my thigh. It'll be there the entire time, so you don't have to switch it, move around. It's really simple. It's a great butt burner. I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through it this time, so you can go ahead and follow along. If you don't have any bands, you can use weights or just body weight, and that's totally fine. You're gonna feel it. Let's do this. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do some deadlifts, okay? These aren't like CrossFit deadlifts. We don't have a bar or anything like that, so just follow along. I'm gonna walk you through it. I've got the band on, so I'm going to have some space apart, all right? If you don't have a band, you can be just a little bit more under the hips, but if you've got one, you need that tension. I'm gonna move to the side so you can see. I want you to keep your back flat. We're just gonna do 8, so make it count, and then squeeze that butt when you come up. Make it count each time. I'm gonna come on an angle so that I can see you guys. That's 2 and 3. I feel my hamstrings pop when it comes down. So that's 4 and 5. I feel a good stretch from the calves, hamstrings, to the back. I don't want to round my back, and so I'm gonna kind of tell myself to arch just to keep it a little bit flat. And I think we have 6. Good, squeeze it. And 7 and 8. Good job. So right from there, we're gonna take the right leg, all right? And I'm gonna call it around the world. So just follow along. With the band, it's gonna be smaller movement. Without the band, you obviously have a lot more range of motion. But with it, I keep it here. But if I come in, there's no tension. So let me just show you one. It looks like this, all right? Let's go ahead and do 8. I'm gonna flex my feet, so we go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Keep your abs tight. Stand up nice and tall. If you lose your balance, tap the ground, that's okay. There's always ways to modify, but keep everything nice and tight. Don't let that standing leg lean lock, so just keep it nice and firm. We're gonna go ahead and switch sides. We go 8, 7, 6, 5. After this, we're gonna go into a squat. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then what I do is I come down. We're not gonna come out of our squat. So I've got my head down because I wanna look at my form. My toes are up. I'm leaning into my heels. My knees don't go over. I keep them back. I put it into my thighs, I put it into my butt, and I hold my abs tight. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay in that squat, but I'm gonna wiggle my thighs in and out. So join me for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Immediately, we're gonna walk. So I call these little squat walk steps, something like that. So we go back and forth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then immediately onto your toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm gonna just turn aside. 2, 1. Nice. All right, so let's go into our next segment. So we're just gonna come down, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my feet and let them be flat. But if that's uncomfortable for you, you can tuck your toes. Abs are tight. If you come up and then release, and you come up all the way and just release, you're gonna lose that tension. We're gonna do all the way up. We're gonna go ahead and go around, and we're gonna do hips to the side. But if you're here, there's not much to work with. You wanna find that spot that's hard and tight and hold it there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do 8 of these. I'll kind of be at an angle so I'm watching the camera, but you can also see my form. We're gonna come up and just do 8 all the way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, stick with me. 3, 2, squeeze that booty really tight. 1, now we're gonna swivel to the right, just right circles. Keep that tension on there. Don't release and come up here. Keep it there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the left. 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm gonna come over here. If you don't have a band on, you can just have your knees hip width apart. Let's try that again. 8, but I want to have the tension with my band, so I'm gonna go ahead and widen the stance. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't give up. Find that spot. If I'm down too low, up too high, I don't feel it. Find that spot that's really hard. We're going 8 to the side. 8 hip thrusts. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And straight to the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, so let's come down to all fours, just like if you were in cat-cow with yoga. Make sure that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You don't want to have just a flat hand like this and you put the pressure on the wrist. Go ahead and spread your fingers out wide and then claw with the index and the thumb. That takes the pressure off your wrist, okay? Now, from right here, you're going to tighten those abs, keep them tight and nice and firm. Knees are right underneath the hips. And you're going to go ahead and just actually first take your band, tuck it under the holding leg, under that knee, and just hold it there tight so it doesn't move around. And we just come up and down, but super tight. So I don't want you to just swing it right now, or lean too much, or lean this way. Try to be nice and centered and square, and keep everything firm. We're just gonna do 8. Here we go. 8. Neutralize the neck. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then switch legs right away. And here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go ahead and come up. The same thing that we did when we were on the ground doing those pelvic series. We're gonna do the same series, but in a squat position. So you just come down and we're gonna squat for 8, just regular squat. So make sure those knees go back, toes up. 7 and 6. You can add weights here. 5, 4. Good job, you guys. Do not give up. 3. Do not put your phone. 2, 1. Keep it going. And then right here, we've got those circles. So we just kind of roll around to the right. Roll around to the right. So you're here. Keep that chest up. And we go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we go to the other side. This side I'm a little bit more challenged. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I am left-handed, but I can't seem to do that very well. Okay, and then we're gonna do those hips. Okay, so hip right, hip left. Here we go. Keeping that squat. If you wanna modify, come up a little bit more. Challenge yourself though, don't be up super high, but find that sweet spot for you, okay? And then we go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then to the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, so from here, when we were on all fours, we did a straight leg kick back. Now we're gonna do it standing. Find that nice, strong, solid stance. You're in charge. You're the boss, so make sure that you're strong, okay? Find solid ground. Don't lock that knee. So the standing leg stays strong, and we just press back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, extra squeeze at the top, 3, squeeze, 2, squeeze, 1, squeeze. Right away, same leg. We're gonna take our leg back, bent leg, like as if we were gonna do a donkey kick, but we're gonna keep it there. You're gonna butt kick, but your heel, that foot, it's flex. You go in and out, it'll look like this. If you have the band, you wanna be a little bit wider, you just wanna keep that tension on. No band, you might have more range of motion. But while you're doing those kicks, look how I can just be down here. I wanna bring it up and then kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we switch sides right away. Straight leg kick back. Adjust my band and squeeze it for 8 and 7, 6, nice and tight at the top. 5 and 4. Don't give up. 3, 2, 1. Right away. Flex the foot, lift the knee, raise it up, butt kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And that pumps up, builds up that hamstring. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do our bridge series. All right, now that we're on our backs, we're gonna go ahead, find our bridge position, but tuck your abs in and then come up high on your toes. So adding the toes in there so the heels come up. We're gonna go ahead and just bridge up and down regular for 8. Your hands can be here for placement and for support. Just relax your shoulders and neck. You wanna give it all into the butt. And here we go for 8. Hold that band tight. So open those legs up a little bit more. 7, 6, 5, 4, good job. 3, really make this workout count. 2, and 1. Stay there, hold it. I'm really proud of you. We're gonna go ahead and do those thigh wiggles in and out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there. Do not put it into your back. You'll feel a little bit in those left handles, but you wanna be squeezing the booty. Adjust your feet if you need to. But we're gonna swivel to the right, just like we did with those other series. So here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, I'm proud of you. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go the other way. 8, 7, 6, squeeze at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I want you to bring your feet in, then catch your breath. Come up on those toes, put those feet back. We're gonna open and then close at the top. Open and close. 2 and 3. Good job. And 4 and 5. Almost there. Make it count. 6 and 7 and 8. Nice. Now, go ahead and tuck your knees into your chest. Roll your ankles around. Now we're going to stay right here. You have the band on. You want to spread those legs out a little bit further apart. Flex those feet now. We're going to change from point to flex. Get that balance in there. Here we are. We're going to go up and down. If you look at this and you're like, wow, what is this? If you're keeping it tight, you feel it. You're stretching everything out that we just worked. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there. Now, if you don't have a band, switch legs, basically, and I want you to go open and close a lot wider, okay? With the band, they're gonna be tiny pulses, and I'm gonna point my toes. Here we go. Only doing 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now we're gonna go ahead for our very, very last thing. So let's go ahead, make it count, hit it hard and strong. By the way, also, while we're getting into position, we're gonna go ahead and go onto our stomachs. I want you to realize that this is more of a beginner, depending on the weight you use, the level. You can use a lighter resistance band, but you can also move the reps up to 20. 20 is a really good one. If you have individual legs, do 10 each, but if it's together, 20 is a good amount. Now, from here, I'm gonna come down onto my tummy. I'm gonna flex my feet. I'm gonna hold the band out. I don't want it to just hang out. I wanna actually be feeling the force. I'm going to go ahead and put my heels together. Now, I'm looking at you, so you have me interacting with you, but you probably want your head to come down and rest on your hands like this. Just let your neck relax, okay? So we're gonna do 8 of these, but I want you to really come up. Don't just do like 8, whatever. Get an extra little lift, all right? So let's go ahead and let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From there, you can go ahead and go into child's pose. You can take your band off and relax in child's pose. Now, when I do this workout, I just keep it going back to back. I like to do 20, and it feels really good, and I'm sore the next day, and I love it. It works everything in the lower body region, including the calves and the shins. So it's awesome. Even those little muscles in your feet and your ankles, it's really great. This is a great one you compare with one of our ab workouts, and make sure you do a warm up and a cool off, which we also have. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and comment and let us know what you want to see. Let us know how this workout was for you. Whatever you need, we're here for you. All right, we'll talk soon, and enjoy your